The cat rolls around. I never noticed that. I think that animation might have been in there. But how funny. That footage just rolls around on the... I don't know, there's just something about this general atmosphere. Being on a boat, sailing around like this. Oh hey, check out the backgrounds. That's the location we were at just now. They actually put that in the background, that's so cool. So those are locations that if you don't visit the locations, if you visit the locations they will be full-sized. If you don't visit the location, it looks like they just put it back there in the background. It's so pretty. Like really just sit here and look at this atmosphere. Look at the color changing as the time of day goes. Look at the flags on the ship. Just floating in the wind. Look at Daffodil actually reacting to us throwing the line out. You cuddle with the cat. That's adorable. But look at the moon coming up. The time of day actually changes dynamically. I mean, look at that back there. The moon's coming up. I don't know why that's making me so happy. It's cool. Man, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why. This game is like... It's making me feel the simple joys, you know? I don't know, it's really atmospheric. I think that's what it is. It's so atmospheric that it's making me go ooh over like little things, like the moon coming up back there. Oh, cool. Oh, look at this dude! Look at the dude! Like... Look at him! God damn, this game is charming. I can't help it. These are very cute designs. Today... You're being very zen. Wait, yo, what's that? Hang on a cotton picking moment. We're already stumbling across things. Turn the ship around. Here we are. What is this thing? Actually, I can just hop off the ship here. Or not, the ship's right on top of it. A bus stop. What is this thing? How weird. It's just in the middle of nowhere too. Yo, chat though. Chat. This is a very Ghibli-esque, isn't it? Looking at this thing, what does it make you think of? What does it make you think of? It is very interesting, isn't it? Bus stop in the middle of nowhere, overgrown with plants and everything. Why is there a bus stop in the middle of the ocean? Brings up a lot of questions, don't it? Well then, congratulations, for you have become Death the Destroyer of Worlds. Joke aside, that's how you do it. You go on ahead, cutting down more trees. Look at this big old island. Oh. Oh, I see. I see how it is. Damn, look at that! Chat, are you seeing this? Do you see that animation? It's so full of personality. So full of personality. Look at this idle animation. He's messing around with the Everlight. Alright. Oh damn it. I'm messing up the just frame. That recovery, like, oh, she blasted too much into it. It's so charming. I know what you're doing here. And you should be ashamed of yourself, you trash panda. People like you are the reason we have middle fingers. Wow. I'm saving that insult. I'm saving that insult for later. This is too good. I want to screen cap this and use it as a reaction image. It's chill, one of those chill games. But also, it's in 2D and we're on a boat and it's very, very charming. I heard they just fired an employee at the popcorn factory. He was a good worker, but they found him sleeping on the cob. Uh-huh. Look at Daffodil yawning. It's cute. She's gone and gone to bed. Hold F to play the guitar. We can play a guitar in this game. We can play a guitar to... Oh, it's a rhythm game. Ah, okay, I got the hang of it, Yo, I wasn't expecting this. Oh. I'm messing it up. Okay, I should probably use the arrow keys for this. I mean, the actual WSD for this. Yo, I am all for this right now. Yo, this atmosphere though. This is a really nice song too. Listen to it build. Oh my god, I am thoroughly enjoying this right now. It's building as we do it. You can't see this right now, but I have the hugest smile on my face right now. Okay, we can just play it on. We can play it as much as we want. I think that will do. Oh, you're inside there. Have you seen how the plants swayed and grew as you entertained them? Isn't that fabulous? As I suspected, emotions in this world manifest themselves much more vividly. Well, I'll make sure to spread the word about this fascinating discovery. And who knows, other passengers might know how to play some music too. Oh! They might help if in a good enough mood? Oh my god, we can have a jam session on this boat? Are you kidding me? You're telling me if people are in a good enough mood, they're gonna come up in here and we're gonna have a jam session. Oh my god, this is the greatest game ever. I think to try it again. I've been thinking about father recently. When he left with dog, I didn't feel anything. No sorrow, no hate, no relief, nothing. It didn't really matter to me. But it mattered to you. You spent 3 days crying in Aunt Petunia's room. I bought you 3 sisters and gave you that damn oversized sweater I had knit the month prior. Mom was appalled, but you felt better. I've long wondered why you were so sad. And the best I could come up with is that you were sad in my stead. Feeling things I couldn't feel myself. We're learning things. Yeah, Daphne was singing this whole time. I never noticed. That's so cute. Oh, this. I thought that might be it. A dragon. I guess it is inevitable that it would be here. Wow, what is this? Following me, always, even in this world. Our destinies, well, they're intertwined, are they not? Still, for all the harm it has done me, it looks quite in pain, doesn't it? The rocks on his back seem to be oozing with corruption. Perhaps chipping away at them might soothe it. Go ahead, Stella. All creatures deserve love and care. Do what you do best. platforming challenge? Small little platforming challenge. I fell off. Ah, I fell off. Oh, okay. I see you. Incredible. It looks relieved, doesn't it? I wonder what it means. If we are ever to cross this dragon's path again, I think we should help it. However I might feel about it. For now, though, I need some time to collect my thoughts. Thank you, Stella, for everything. Has witnessed the dragon from her past. Wow. Yo. That's a nice garden. Knock knock. Who's there? Lettuce. Lettuce Sue? Let us in and you'll find out. Wow. I didn't even actually particularly mean to do that. I just decided to drop down to the bow and play the guitar as we came in. But wow. I used to be quite a little soldier. Midfield State University, Agronomical Engineering, class of 71. Top grades and a progressive profile. I was hired right away by one of these big corporations. They put me in charge of a large parcel of land, several thousands of acres. I was to maximize the output of our land assets. Well, that's what I did. And believe me, I did it well. I crammed the field full of transgenic seeds. When insects came, I doused them with poison. And when the soil turned grey, I pumped it full of chemicals. Great powerful stems grew upon these grounds, and plentiful, unnaturally enormous crops. But underneath all lay an unfathomable sickness. I guess it was inevitable that I met with the dragon then, sooner or later. Here you go. That really didn't fill me up. However, it did make me miss my kids a whole lot. I used to make bags of popcorn on movie night for them. Even if the TV turned up, we couldn't hear the actors talking. The crunching was so loud. It was the only way to calm those little monsters down. Watching these terrible kids movies. I wish I was still there. To see them laughing. For them to fall asleep on me. Thank you for this popcorn. I was looking at your kitchen yesterday. It's fine. Nothing special. It reminds me of my first kitchen. In my terrible apartment. I didn't know what I was doing in there. I was so careless with the spices. Not enough salt. Anyway, here's a little something to brighten this mess up. Don't worry, it's not a spice rack. You'll need to actually work for it, but it will be worth it. Just improve your kitchen with some extra oven space. Your kitchen will be looking just right in no time. Oh, kitchen upgrade, huh? Oh no, he's feeling a bit down because he remembers his old family life. I feel like whatever his favorite food is, it won't be coming up until much later. Wow, dang, look at this place. And look at the aesthetics of this place. God damn, it's beautiful. Look at the mountain back there. Don't be afraid. You're so pretty, Munchkin. You remind me so much of how I used to be when I was younger. I used to wear a red ribbon in my hair, just like in the magazines. The boys always noticed me, you know. I could have had Tony, the barber's son. He was quite rich and had a red convertible. Or even Al, the ski champion. Oh, Al, he had the nicest butt. But Giovanni, Giovanni. Whatever I did, whatever happened, he always made me smile. His eyes looked like shooting stars, his hair smelled like morning dew. But enough of this. Daydreaming won't get us nowhere. Let's do something productive. Aren't your crops in need of water? Yeah, I just watered them. How long has it been since we've been here together, Stella? Seems Jerry has been taking good care of the premises. He's always been the best gardener we ever had with us. Mom has not been home much since Father died. Shit, I'm much more emotional than I thought I could ever be. I love this house so much. As much as I hated it, probably. Look, I don't think I can go in there. Even with you. It's just... No, I can't. Go without me. I'll wait for you here. Here's the key. Oh, and Stella. If you stumble upon my old music box, would you bring it back to me? Thanks a lot. Remember, this house has always been a real labyrinth. If you're lost, you have to follow the light. Good luck in there. I'll wait for you outside. Have you seen my splendid silverware collection? It's an old family heirloom. I've been told it was priceless, but I'll let you in a little insider secret. It's very pricey. This house is so big, people sometimes get lost walking through it, wandering around for hours, even days, growing ever hungrier. Glimpses of shadowy figures slipping in and out at the very edge of their vision. An endless dahlias of wealth and splendor. What, me? No, of course, it's never happened to me since this is so obviously my house. What a silly thing to say. I'm beginning to think this isn't your house. Why do I never leave this balcony, you ask? Because it's my house and I can do whatever I want in it, that's why. I'm rich. Of course it is. Thank you. I'll hold on to it. Oh, you found something else? Well, I forgot we even had that. It's an old manual for Golden Royale. Remember they had one as the first prize in the town's yearly tombola? I dreamt of having this machine since 2nd grade, but Father would never let me participate in the lottery. This manual will come in handy. You can use it as an upgrade for your loom. Yeah, let's get back to the boat. I forget this place ever existed. Yeah, Summer has the quartz dragon, and it's tied to her past. And now that thinking about it, I think the jellyfish, the way she talks about it, the way Gwen talks about it, it feels like the jellyfish are connected to something in her past too. The lightning is the only one that's kind of like Atul seems to welcome it. I don't know about that. Look, I need to tell you about Doug. He called me the night Father died. Mom was still on the plane, and he couldn't talk to anyone else. He was polite, very articulate. We chatted for an hour or so, and he cried only twice. It didn't strike me at the time, but he was in a bar, which was odd for an accountant. He told me Father's last words were that he loved me. We never talked again. You know, when I accepted that promotion at Global, I genuinely thought I could succeed, and I almost did. If it weren't for my sickness, I could have made a difference. When I moved upstate, I had to have my piano and my sewing machine transferred, so I just stayed thereafter to avoid the trouble. Everywhere I went, I ran into the Macmillans. Chad always wanted me to go out with him and his friends, but I just never happened to trust them. They're douchebags. Well, I just don't use that word lightly. When the dragon found me back home, I knew I had to leave. I felt I wouldn't heal unless I left. I didn't know it then, but I needed love. And no love was to be found in this accursed place. But in my exile, I met your aunt. I had never seen anyone as joyful as Rose. Filled to the brim with uncontainable life. You remind me a lot of her, Stella. She nursed me back to health little by little. Without her, well, the dragon would have taken me. Right there. I'm sure of it. And I never would have met you. She taught me, not as one normally teaches, but by opening my eyes to what was already within. To the rich interior life unquashed by the dragon, unquashed by my father. To the interconnectedness of all things. To the universal love. This immense debt I owe her. Well, maybe that's why I felt the need to teach you. My name is Alex. It's a beautiful name. The best name. But don't call me Alexander. Bleg. It's a garbage name. A garbage name for garbage people. If your name is Alexander, I am so sorry. But the CEO over here has said that it's a garbage name, and therefore it will be. I just don't know what's possible over here. You just have to make it up as you go along. That's what cooking is. Lying that doesn't come back to haunt you. Wise words that your great-grandma once told me. What a lady. I learned the recipe for it, at least. Look, Stella, I'm sorry, I think I just need some space. Just a bit of time by myself. I knew going back to the villa was a bad idea. Sorry, this doesn't have anything to do with you. You've been nothing but great since you found me on that island. I just need to be alone for a little while. She locked the cabin. Oh. Alright. We'll respect her wishes. Oh man. She locked her cabin though. Yeah, we're actually on little islands surrounding the main mountain. That's what it was. He was here, you say? And he met someone? No. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Okay, maybe I do. But just a tiny bit. Only where he went. Furogawa, you say? I think I know where that is. I heard it's a lovely place. Yeah, it is. We've just been there. Well, at least that's what the brochure said. I've always loved those colorful flyers. They make you travel without leaving your seat. Alright, Munchkin, let's check it out. Yeah, weren't we just there? Wait 1 second. I don't have a joke for the loom yet. I might have one soon. It's coming. I can feel it. Looming over me. Lovely. You can do incredible things with a sawmill these days. You can even go on the internet. You can log in. Get it? Lovely. Stella, you've got to be kidding me. This house is just fantastic. You know, I love simple things. Simple things that make me feel good and warm inside. What can I say? I just don't like it when it's too complicated or luxurious. I just don't, that's who I am. I've always been like that as far as I remember. When I was young, many of my friends were pretty rich and famous. You know, artists, philosophers, sport athletes. I've always attracted the finest people, what can I say? But it didn't mean a thing back then, and it still doesn't up to this day. That's probably why I ended up marrying Giovanni. He was so simple, yet so elegant. So genuine, but also fun and unpretentious. And he didn't have a dime to his name. Still doesn't, I guess. Okay, I've got to admit, I think I miss him. I know I shouldn't. I know he's worthless riffraff. I know he probably doesn't give a shit about me now. But I just can't forget about him. Hey Munchkin, do you think you could check the mail? Maybe Olga has written to us about him as she said she would. I'll be so grateful if you did. Thanks a lot, Stella. I won't forget this. Yeah, look at this place. Pretty nice, ain't it? Got a little couch up top too. You can sit on it. Oh, he's not here. Sorry, Stella, Oh, damn it. Enough is enough. I'm done wasting my time. I won't be looking for that hoodlum anymore. I don't need him to be happy. I don't need to hear his stupid jokes and incessant yammering. I don't need to be suffocated by his floral cologne. I don't need to have him constantly showering me with praise. I don't need to see his flamboyant mane. I don't... Let's go back to the boat, Munchkin. Yeah, you go on ahead. Yo, look at this. Awesome. You can fly now. I never want to go back home. Being here is sublime. If you want to stay at my place, you're more than welcome. Here's my key. If the door stays jammed, you just have to give it a good tug. It always gets stuck. I want to enjoy this view forever. Well, if you say so. What? Pork chops? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I am so excited. They look so damn tasty. And they are. Sprout, you're a miracle, you know that? Oh, this is just so good. Now I feel just a bit guilty. And I'm sorry you're ruining all these culinary errands for me. Running all these culinary errands for me. Look. There was this kid at work. Craig. We used to have these long and tight union negotiations. All-nighters. Everyone would be at a standstill. Everyone was so hungry and every restaurant was closed. I would send Craig on these endless 24-hour grocery store crawls for me. I would ask for these impossible gets, saffron, sumac, or even anise. It was something like 2 o'clock in the morning. Our goal was to make the tastiest chops in the world. A meal for everyone. On both sides of the table. To calm heads and to appease stomachs. The first part didn't always work, but everyone was always well fed. I don't know how he did it, but Craig will always find everything on my list. I would joke with him that he would have to break into people's houses to get this stuff. Geez, maybe he did. I don't know how you did it, Sprout. You made it taste like home. Here's to you and Craig. Ah, it's the Z button. There we go. That was nice. Rose. When I was healed, I didn't want to go back to my old life, to the ways of poison and hatred. Rose had reminded me of my youthful love. Unintentionally, she had unveiled my eyes. I sold everything I owned, took every dirty penny I had ever earned. I bought a plot of remote land and started anew. I listened to the hidden songs of nature. When you listen, Stella, really listen, the plants tell you all sorts of things. What they like, what they need, who they love. Some call it biodynamic farming. I call it the listening to the universal chant. I carved this little nest in the middle of the woods, and when finally it responded, when the flowers and the trees and the birds started flourishing, stronger than they ever could with the touch of poison, on the day of the solstice, where the hill was emerald green. Well, that's when I asked her to marry me. And I love the way the dialogue is written in this game. You okay in there, Gwen? We haven't seen you come out in a while. Seems that my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I just had to stretch my legs at some point. Oh, what are you saying? A vision? Of course. You're the Spiritfarer, after all. The mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take the time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. Oh. Press the wrong button. I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach, but I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy. For, you see, I, too, had a vision. A gift from the universe. It's the dragon, Stella. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole. But now I realize that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now, and ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? Little one, what is this? Oh, a little ceremony. Alright, I'll try to do my best. Oh, you're a hedgehog! Oh, this is really pleasant. Soft as a waffle and warm as a pie. Heh. I feel young again. Thank you so much for having found me, young one. Don't you worry about me now, I'll find my way around. I prepared the garden for Rose. I wanted to give her a nook of paradise. A home filled with so much love she would be overwhelmed by it. I was wrong. Incredibly so. When she came to live with me, the garden's yield grew tenfold. It was a sight to behold. She had never any formal training, and yet she always could tell which branch was sick and required cutting, or which plant needed fertilizer, or what crop was about to bloom. I've seen her wake up in the middle of the night to cover some delicate flowers. The next morning, surprise frost would have hit the region. She didn't need knowledge. She didn't need my crude tools. Chakras, gems, chants. No, she was an open gateway to the universe. An ethereal force. When the dragon came for its final visit, I was not scared anymore. Interesting. I don't really know what she's talking about. This dragon. Is it a terminal illness? Is it a hereditary terminal illness? Now that I think about it. The way she described it, you know? The father struggling with it. Yeah, the way she talks about it, her father struggled with the dragon. Although it came in a different form. It may not be an illness. I just think it could be. Look at the sheep's expression! Oh my. That's certainly a thing. I'm getting cold all of a sudden. I think I might just be growing a bit tired. Maybe I'm not rested enough yet. I'll just take a little me time and then we can continue our lesson. I'm excited about the next steps. You're making some fantastic progress, honeybee. Don't give up. Alright. Yeah, what's the use, right? It's not like I'm ever gonna see her again. Oh, you don't have to go there! I wasn't expecting more lore out of this. I should stop daydreaming about it. I'm just trapped here. You know what's not funny? I can't even remember her face. So let's just get that desk and figure out what to make later. You didn't have to drop that on me. You're starving. Why didn't you say something? Oh, you look so adorable, I could just eat you up. And there's plenty more for you to try on. Don't be shy, come over anytime. I always love doing these little fashion shows with my granddaughter. Oh, what is it? You found an envelope in the bottom of the drawer? How peculiar. Well, don't make me wait. Open it. What is it you say? Pictures and letters? Oh, those are mine. How did they ever end up here? What a mystery. Look, this is my husband's handwriting. Oh, it's messy, alright. He never was a delicate man. But quite handy and so very loving. Oh, and would you look at that? My backyard. See all those trees? Sweet Eugene planted a tree for every one of our children. And then for our grandchildren. We grew apples, cherries, pears. I remember my granddaughter playing in her mother's apple tree. Such sweet memories. Oh, look at me, rambling again. Go ahead, sweetheart. I won't hold you back any longer. How nice. I'm sure the love you gave it helped it tremendously, while I played music to it. The laws of this world will allow it. Well, I'm glad the tree is fully grown now. I know you'll be able to build some great memories here. Stella, I've been doing some thinking. All my life, I've had to take care of others. Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the children. They're a blessing, really, but I've never had any time for excitement, adventure. I thought if it's not too much of a hassle, of course, and since we're traveling all over, all of the time, well, maybe you could come on a little trip with me. Just you and me. It'll be fun, I promise. How about that little hamlet? Nordweiler, was it? From what I've heard, it sounds just like my Swedish romance novels. Oh, how I can devour these. What, you're also a fan? I knew you were a woman of culture. Anyway, if we're ever around these parts, I think we could have loads of fun. You're hungry, huh? You've got a beautiful orchard full of apples. You do know what lives and breathes inside, don't you? Bookworms. That wasn't very good. Let's just make a trip over somewhere where we can get some crates. And then we'll see what we can do. Oh, she plays music too! That's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. How you doing, Summer? Oh, Stella. I think I might have overslept a bit. How long have I been sleeping? What? That much? Hibernating, you say? Well, I guess it was bound to happen. I might have been ignoring what my body was trying to tell me. A bad habit of mine. Thank you, Stella, for taking such good care of me. Oh, you must be hungry. Yeah. You've been asleep for very long. Again? Stella, I wanted... The dreams, Stella, they're back. So much stronger than I ever thought they could be. These visions. I see them now even as I am awake. The reefs have turned into wafts of ether-scented smoke, and the rotten fruit formed into the eye of the dragon, vitreous and sickly, and a coil of arduous rust. Another dragon has woken. He scares me. But suffering cannot be allowed. You would agree, I'm certain. Let's go help it, shall we? Oh no, Daffodil! You stuck, my friend? Daffodil's stuck. Daffodil got stuck after we quick traveled. She'll probably come unstuck at some point. Oh, she's stuck going in and out of the house for some reason. Summer, are you okay? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I encountered a soft lock. All the doors were locked because the dragon was supposed to be triggered? Yeah, there we go. It was soft lock, but Summer was stuck in a loop of entering and exiting the house, so they couldn't trigger the event properly. That was weird. Oh, we're here for the night. Wait a minute. Wait, Gwen isn't here. I thought she... Wait, when did she leave the ship? There you are. Stella. Oh wow, I've never seen that animation from her before. I'm sorry. Sorry I even considered doing this. Ending your days in your family house is so cliche to root. I can't explain myself either. I just wanted to finish it off, you know? To decide on my own terms how I'd go. And not let myself be taken away. I've been weak. I'm sorry. Oh, the irony. Crap, I feel so selfish right now. Sometimes I wish I could have been like you. But rarely. Ah, crap. Hug me now. You're starving, though. When's the last time you've eaten? Thank you so much. I needed that. You always pull true. Why are you starving? Before I send you... You drink a coffee. You love your coffee, don't you? Look, this will come as a shock. But I'm ready to leave. I just can't fight it anymore. But it's okay. I know you're with me. Bring me to the other door, where you met Coro. I'm ready. I think. Stella, look. There is something I wanted to give you. I used to hide it in my old music box. I don't know why, but it always felt to me like it was the best hiding spot. Here it is. My old lighter. I haven't thought about this old thing in a while. It barely works. I stole it off father when I was 12. Please, use it to remember me. In the good times. In the bad times. They exist together. Intertwined. If there's one thing you learn from me, it should be that. Yeah, nobody has anything they want to say right now. Alright. I figured we would be doing this. I figured they wouldn't be staying around forever, but... you know... Gwen's been here since the start. Seems I couldn't escape it, doesn't it? Me being here, now. You know me, I've never been one to dwell on the past. Mainly because it always felt overwhelming to me. Like an irrepressible wave of resentment. But even at this very moment, I still wonder. I don't know if I've ever tried to connect. And I've been so sure of it. My opinion just never changed. You know what I've always said? That people come and go, but don't pay attention to each other. They never really did. That lives are only ever parallel. adjacent at best. Well, that's bullshit. I can see that now. And you're the proof of it. And not just you, but Mom cared as well. In her own way. And others here, even given the circumstances. I still don't know about Father. I should probably forgive him now. Find that last shred of strength left in me. Would that make me a better person? Would that make a difference? Maybe. But after all this, I don't think I care. And it doesn't matter. Because I had my best friend by my side. I had you. You're a wonderful person, Stella. My life would not have been the same without you. The light you showed me was more than a beacon. It was a guide. Only I was too blind to see it. My shades were too opaque. Okay. Let's go. I can't hold it any longer. So yeah, they're still keeping it a little vague, but I think it's pretty clear. She had a pretty bad relationship with her father. Those are allusions to stuff. These two were childhood friends, so I think they live together. They live together. Thank you, Stella. Thank you for bringing me here, even if you didn't want to. Thank you for kicking my butt and shaking my ego. Don't forget that I've loved you as much as I could. Goodbye, my friend. See you there. Oh. Oh, come on, don't do this. Why you gotta do this to me? She press. Oh, I thought it was gonna do something. Oh man. Whoa, 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 what? Okay, but first off though, that was gorgeous. God damn, that was straight out of a Miyazaki film. That was literally out of a Miyazaki film. Okay. Where are we here? Oh wow. Oh wow. Whoa. Well, are we literally we're playing the song, we're playing the guitar to move along. Wait. Let me look at this. Let me look at this carefully. That's a barbecue. Wait, is that atul? I think it might be atul. Yeah, it's a barbecue and everything. I think that's atul. Or it could be no, wait, I see it now. The yellow figure is Gwen. That's her. I think that's her father. And that's her mother. Maybe. It could be Atul. After all, Atul is Stella's uncle, biological uncle, and she grew up together and lived in the same house as Gwen. So that could be Atul. We're playing the Spiritfarer theme. That's her. That's Gwen. One of these might be me. Might have been. Father and mother. And that's That's the first town we were at. I recognize the bridge. Damn those angles. Whoa. I think that's us. Has to be, right? That's Gwen and Stella together. Yo, we... The pieces are broken too. I wonder if that means anything. Let's put it back together. Finally meet face to face. For such a long time, I have been watching you, Stella. Close, yet far. You've kept your distance, but you knew I was there, hidden in every shadow, skulking in every silence. Since the very beginning, I have been a part of you, even as my existence was but a foreign thought. And as your loved ones surrounded you with care and affection, I waited, silently. Your joy, your pride, your happiness, moments of laughter, of bliss, of friendship, gone. I know it feels just like yesterday, but the hourglass has turned, and at last, you have found me. Go now, for I have not yet fully awoken. Resume your duties. Carry on your graceful dance. We'll meet again. Soon. Spiritfarer. I know. I have a lot of thoughts right now. I swear, if Gwen's constellation shows up at night while I'm sailing, I'm gonna freak out. I'm going to freak out if she's up there in the sky at night. Look at your hair. Looks like someone bins at the Baba shop. Rar, har, har, har. Oh, I get it. That took a while. Alright. Get it? Those are the sheep on your boat. Never mind. That's right. Oh, okay. I guess we'll talk to Stella first. We'll talk to Summer first. Stella, the dragon. I thought it was getting tamer. It seemed like we finally learned to coexist. To manage, at least. But... it's really getting stronger, isn't it? Well, you know what it means as well as I do. It's time for me to go. Please, when you can, bring me to the other door. I'll be fine. That was sudden. I wasn't ready for this. Summer's ready to go. I'm kind of torn now. I don't know if we want to say goodbye to 2 people in one night. I'm not sure if we can handle it. But also, I am interested. Alright, everybody gather around. I know we just said goodbye to one boat member, but we've got another one who's ready. I'll let you guys all come by. Alright, everybody. We're leaving. I really thought I could keep up with it this time. The dragon? I was certain it was calming down. I could feel it purring, the warmth of it in my chest. I guess I just did it all over again, just like my father. The dragon is a beast, indomitable if I recall my own words correctly. Whether you choose to care for it, or to beat it down. Oh, what would Rose think of me? Would she be proud? Would she be ashamed? I can't help but wonder what she would have done in my stead. But I know what she would have told me. She would have looked me straight in the eye. Her gaze would have pierced through the veil of my appearance. She wouldn't have said a word. She knew from the beginning. She knew the dragon would take me away. She knew I would have tried to love it and not hate it. Would she have judged me for my failure? I couldn't love it, Stella. I just couldn't. As much as I hate it, it is a part of me now. It will be forever. If I want to leave gracefully, I must accept it for what it is now. I was looking forward to so many more lessons with you. You've been such a gifted student, Stella. I am so proud of you. So proud of your heart. So proud of your blossoming soul. I'm sorry to leave you. You have to learn by yourself. I have no doubt that you'll pull through. The only lesson I have left is to show you what we're made of ephemeral starlight. We're but a few particles of thought on the vast stream of consciousness. This is the last thing I can teach you, Stella. That all things change. That all things end. I'm so proud of you, Stella. And I know Rose would be, too. Thank you for everything. She goes. I will admit, I'm still not exactly clear. They still like to keep things vague all the way until the end, by the looks of it. I don't know what exactly the dragon she was struggling with was, whether it's a metaphor for something. I mean, it's clearly a metaphor for something, but I don't know what it is. Could be an internal struggle, it could be guilt, it could be an illness. I had a few theories. But maybe we'll get a little bit more context now. Oh my, you're a walrus, alright. Oh, great. Just fantastic. The Spiritfarer's here. On this God's forsaken rock. In the middle of the ocean. She came all the way over here. She saw the cold, steep surface of the cliffside below with its broken ladder. She saw all that and thought, yes, how inviting. Surely I am welcomed here. Well, you found me. No use running from it anymore. Let me run the old tape for you. Spiritfarer, whose name I don't know, nor care to know, I am the Collector, otherwise known as Susan. The gods, in all the materialistic arrogance, have played a cruel trick on me. You see, I am the Collector not by choice, but by duty. Through your ceaseless plunder of this world's very finite wonders, you will no doubt come to stockpile a collection of junk to rival the greatest garbage dumps of history. My duty is to reward this unconscionable behavior with, well, more junk. What irony, is it not? My predecessors used to ask for the accumulated bundles as payment, to do who knows what with. But the job description says nothing about that, and I certainly have no interest in your filth. So when the time comes, show me what monstrous assortments you managed to put together. Grab your meaningless reward and leave. Quickly. And pick up after yourself. You hear that? You dirty 100% completionists? You're making this poor man cry. A woman. Susan is a woman's name. You hear that? Because you and your ilk, you completionist types, because you and your ilk exist, the gods have decided that there needs to be somebody whose duty it is to keep track of everything that you've accumulated, even if it is completely worthless garbage. Apologize to this person. I want to see you apologize. Oh wait, that's me too.